Pappa for NutritiousAmerica.com, and this is my kale obsession. Today I'm making a kale, bok choy, and spinach hot salad. Let's get started. So I have bok choy here. This is baby bok choy. I've got a big gorgeous thing of baby spinach. And then I have my kale here, which I've already blanched. So all I did was I put kale in boiling water for 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, and it turned this really dark green, gorgeous color. That's just gonna make it easier to eat. It's better when I'm sauteing kale to blanch it first. I just tend to like it better. I'm gonna chop the bok choy. Just take this hard edge off at the bottom, and then the stems I put into smaller pieces, cut into smaller pieces, and the leaves into larger hunks. And I sort of separate them out a little bit because I like to cook the stems a bit longer than the leaves. So we'll do another one, and big hunks with the leaves. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. I'm using grapeseed oil for this dish. Grapeseed oil has a higher smoke point than olive oil. It also is flavorless. So with all the other things I'm going to add to this, I would prefer that than olive oil in this dish. I'm going to add garlic because, of course, I'm going to add garlic because I love garlic. A good tablespoon. That's about 3 big cloves of garlic here. You can use less if garlic's not your thing, but for me, it's just so health supportive and cancer preventative. I have this a little bit too warm, so my garlic is going to toast up a little too quickly. So to counteract that, I'm going to throw the stems in. So all these stems are going to go into this garlic with grapeseed oil. Really, you know, this dish should be called Cancer Prevention in a Pan. All of these foods are so jam-packed with all the proper antioxidants to help your body fight cancer. A study just came out. I don't have mushrooms in this dish, but I'm going to mention it anyways. A study just came out that if a woman eats 1 mushroom a day, she reduces her risk of breast cancer by 64%. If she adds to that 1 serving of leafy greens, which we have here, all of these are leafy greens, 1 serving of leafy greens and 1 cup of green tea a day, she reduces her risk of breast cancer by 84%. Those are some impressive numbers. So that's what we're going to call this pan of goodness. You just have to throw a mushroom in and drink some green tea with it. So I just threw the kale in. I'm going to saute that. You know, each element here takes about 2 to 3 minutes to saute. Not much longer, really. I mean, you know, the kale has already been blanched. It's okay if the bok choy stems still have a little crunch to them. The bok choy leaves are going in. I'll save spinach for last because that takes all of 2 seconds. Oh, this is smelling so awesome already. The garlic and these greens just smell amazing. Okay, we're getting there. So just to get this to cook up a little bit faster, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of water. Put the top on. It's nice and quiet now. And that will literally take about 2 more minutes. I'm going to talk to you about the other ingredients I'm going to add at the end. So as soon as this is ready to rock and roll, I'm going to add in my baby spinach, which will wilt in all of 15 seconds. And then I'm going to finish it off with some soy sauce. I'm using organic soy sauce, and here's why. Soybeans are one of the largest genetically modified crops in the world. So when I'm choosing soy, I'm always looking for organic because I don't want to be eating genetically modified foods. And then I'm going to add, so organic soy sauce, and then I'm going to add, this is called gomacillo. And it's very simply sesame seeds and sea salt broken up together, crushed up together. I think this lends the most delicious flavor to any dish. It gives it just a little bit of a crunch, just a different texture. And sesame seeds also have a great amount of protein. So I'm adding a little bit of protein without adding any animal protein. Oh, yep. This baby is good. Okay, so we are just going to add the spinach in. So this is a good 4 cups of spinach. And this is going to wilt down to about 1 tablespoon of spinach. So we'll just put that in there. Just going to put my top back on. Okay. All right. This is gorgeous. Look at this. So here we go. I'm just going to finish it with 1 tablespoon of my organic soy sauce. A lot of black pepper. Turn the heat off, just because I don't really want my sesame seeds cooking. And then I finish it with all of these beautiful sesame seeds and crushed sea salt. I deserve a taste of this. I do, I do. Okay. Here we go. I know that's a hearty taste, but I'm a hearty gal. Kale has such a different texture when it's cooked. It really just breaks down. And honestly, I think it tastes better than spinach when it's cooked. Spinach gets a little bit of that almost acidic hit. You don't get that at all with kale. It's much milder. And the bok choy is perfect in here. And then you get that gorgeous hit of soy sauce and sesame seeds. Cancer prevention and delicious cancer prevention. I'm Abra Pappa from NutritiousAmerica.com. Eat your greens and have a delicious day.